This one happens to be a full-length episode, so they do spend a bit of time longer than normal setting things up, with numerous shots of the Professor's ray echoing around town. This was a little slow for my taste, but it does make you aware that something big must be coming. To cut a very long story and explanation short, the Professor's latest invention, which is supposed to turn apples into oranges, malfunctions. It ends up swapping the bodies of all of Townsville's residents. Buttercup and the Professor swap bodies, Blossom swaps with Miss Bellum, and most amusingly, Bubbles gets swapped with the Mayor. All their freakouts upon realising what's happened were quite funny, especially as it slowly dawns on Bubbles as she's brushing her teeth, or brushing his teeth I suppose would be more accurate. Regardless of how uncomfortable everyone may be, they do try to go on as normal. After all, the day still needs to be saved. However, out in the city it's total chaos, as everyone has changed bodies, so no one knows who is who. Mojo, who is now in the body of an old lady, decides to take advantage of the confusion to rob the bank, and distracts the girls by getting them to check on Fuzzy and the Gangrene Gang, who of course have also changed. Eventually the girls figure out who Mojo really is, and get to work taking him down. However, even this is complicated by the Professor's attempts to change everyone back to normal. This all results in a fairly fast-paced fight scene between the girls and Mojo in various different bodies, from animals to sumo wrestlers. Seeing them and a villain like Mojo fight on different terms like this was a great way to make the fight scene feel fresh. The Professor does finally get everyone back into the right bodies, but not without some major trauma, I suspect. Imagine the amount of counselling needed to try and resolve the mental mess people will be after this. As well as finding the story interesting, there were a few jokes I laughed at, like the visual gag of how Miss Bellum's face still can't be seen, even in Blossom's body. There's the ending one of the narrator, and Bubbles switching places, and best of all, Bubbles crying about being bold. I said the switch between her and the Mayor was the funniest of all, didn't I?